last type of error you might encounter is a semantic error. And similarly to runtime errors, we're going to look at the significant variables. But the first thing to look at with a semantic error is you don't know what line is causing the problem. So you have to make sure that the code you wanted to execute is actually the code that executed. And the way I do that is, that's what I mean when I say check control flow, by the way. The way I do that is for every relevant conditional, like every relevant if-else statement, like I definitely want it to go into the if portion here, or I definitely want it to go to the else portion here, I will put print statements that just say here, here 2, here 3, etc. And then when I actually run the program, I can see what's printed out, and based on that, I determine which portions of the code are being executed. Now, you could go crazy, be a perfectionist, and put that sort of print statement in every possible place your code could go, and then you'll know, of course, where your code went, where your code didn't go. But if you're smart about this, you don't have to put it everywhere, especially if you have a really detailed, a really nuanced program. You can just put it in the relevant portions. But you should for sure know, beyond a doubt, what portions of your code are being executed. From there, what are the significant variables in this case? Well, the significant variables are any variables that influence the final outcome, because the outcome is not what you wanted it to be. So something must have gone wrong at some point with one of those variables that influence the final outcome. And so from there, because you know where your code went, you know exactly where those variables were modified. So then once again, you can backtrack, or you can run through. When it comes to semantic errors, I just do it on a per need basis. I don't necessarily pick one over the other, but you can similarly backtrack or run through, print out what the variable is at each step, each place that it's modified, and then look at the values. And you'll usually be able to figure out, oh wait, the value here is not what I wanted it to be in this instance. And so then you'd go back and fix that. And of course, as a last resort, if you can't figure it out, if all the variables look exactly the way you want them to, but the program is still not giving you your desired result, that's when I would go online and look it up.